I was working on Saturday, so I couldn't go to the rally. I had a good time at the one on the 1st of June, and I'm delighted to see that this one was bigger and better and more enjoyable for people. I caught bits of it as I was working, and I heard like the latter part of the documentary that he's been banned from releasing for these years, and I did accidentally stumble across it on X, on Twitter, on Tommy's page, and I think you can accidentally stumble across there as well and perhaps watch it. I don't know if you're interested in that sort of thing. And it'd be interesting to say if there's ever any reaction from someone like Piers on his show, because it makes him look like the utter scumbag that he is. He's a real shape-shifting lizard, isn't he? If there ever was one. What awful man. He literally does. Like, he just refigures himself into and forms another persona to, and pretends to be virtuous all over again. Wow, he's good at what he does, I guess. But yeah, very interesting documentary, getting quite a few views. And then obviously Tommy got arrested, and then he's released. It's all very interesting. But I think what I picked up from that event in general was Reform and Nigel Farrage. So I've been very open about my criticism of Nigel Farrage and Reform. I did eventually vote for them. I wasn't going to, but I knew that they don't represent me, and they only ever want to be establishment. They want to just sort of bring us slightly back towards the middle, like calm everything down. And I have no doubt that if they were the government right now, things would be a bit better than they are. There'd be a little bit less migration, I think, but it wouldn't be what people think, because Farage at the end of the day just wants to be accepted by the establishment, and that is why he cannot give any support to this movement. But surely he must watch that. He must be aware of it going on and realise that virtually that entire crowd that was there, I don't know how many thousands, people say it was like 40,000 or something, most of them would have voted for his party. And you got a decision to make at some stage, Nigel. Do you do what Gerard Batten did at UKIP and like really embrace Tommy, because that was the end of his political career, and then obviously subsequently Dick Brain, who took over, finished him off as well. I bumped into him on the official sort of Brexit exit party in January in 21, I think it was, and he looked like a broken man. He'd been really put through it. But that's what happens if you associate yourself with Tommy, toxic Tommy. Doesn't mean he's not telling the truth, though, does it? Anyway, so that was really, are you a Reform believer, and is that a concern to you that party will not acknowledge him? And I if any of the Reform candidates have openly supported him, how long was it before they were exited? Yeah, the lines must be drawn somewhere, I suppose. Anyway, your thoughts. Cheers.